this week's show, we head up to Redmond, Oregon, where we join Jeff Johnston as he checks out what's new in the fast-growing world of off-road and adventure RVing at the Northwest Overland Expo. Then, we trek south to North Carolina and meet up with Mark and Dawn Polk from RV Education 101 and check out the Tailgator table that Mark is completely sold on. I'm sure once you see it, you will be too. Later, we look back at a recipe Yvonne Schmatter showed us a while back that till this day we still get inquiries about. So, this week, Yvonne will give us a second helping and show us her delicious and healthy avocado chocolate pudding. These stories and more on this week's RVing Today TV. Closed and Spanish captioning where available is sponsored by Go Power.
Greetings, Jeff Johnston here at the Overland Expo in beautiful Redmond, Oregon. The Overland Expo is an event that brings together suppliers and enthusiasts for overland expedition type backroad, backcountry travel. Well, this event also has an awful lot of products and features that are of interest to RV owners. So we're going to go inside, wander around, and take a look and see what we can find that you might be interested in. We're here at the RVs of America booth with Mike Nicholson, who's going to tell us about this wonderful, rugged-looking, heavy-duty, off-road sort of RV trailer.
Right, so we have the newest MDC product, the XT19. Totally off-road, off-grid unit that is just taking everything by storm. It is a take-anywhere, go-anywhere unit that you cannot break, as the Australians have learned how to make them that way. It is the largest thing that they make, 19-foot box, 23-foot overall, absolutely nearly indestructible unit that is built for the toughness of anywhere you want to go. They run 800 amp hour lithium batteries. You have 1,500 watts of solar with extra ports to run some more solar if you need to. Completely off grid. You can run the AC off grid for hours and you'll be fine. Runs a cartridge toilet, so you are truly an off grid everywhere.
Very cool. And does this have any propane?
Absolutely.
It's
runs
all electric.
Nope, everything runs on propane. So
Cool.
the furnace runs on propane. The Truma water heater runs on propane. So again, you've got 20-pound propane tanks, so there'll be plenty for anywhere you're going.
Next up on the roster, Soaring Eagle campers and their new Airy model. We walked into it, and just as a couple of people have recommended to us, it's fantastic. So here to tell us a little bit about it is Will.
Hi, yeah. This is one of our newest acquisitions for Sutton RV. It was just released in January. Simple as it may seem, the tailgate being able to close in an 8-foot truck camper.
And tell me a couple of numbers about it, the capacities, water, fluid, etc.
Yeah, so this is a 2,600-pound truck camper. Will easily fit on a 3/4-ton truck. Preferably long bed so you can fully load it, but it is able to fit a short bed truck. You have a freshwater tank capacity of 28, 18 for the gray, and it has a cassette toilet for 5.
We're here at the ARB USA booth taking a look at what is a fascinating small trailer that might appeal to a lot of people that have smaller vehicles. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so this is the Earth Camper. So we actually launched this in Australia first. So the way that it works is there's an actual clamshell that goes over the back of the vehicle. So you can actually build out an actual patio for it, or you can actually close the door and then close the clamshell. And then you're basically, if you want to sleep in 3 minutes, you just open the clamshell and go through the front door. It's got a full-size kitchen. You've got a shower on one side. You've got a 180-degree awning that actually covers the kitchen, so if it's very hot. And there's a lot of storage. There's a lot of storage on in there. It also carries our Nitro Charger suspension. We're known for our suspension systems, so it's a great drive when you're towing.
Cooking is a big part of the fun of the off-road camping or RVing experience. So we're here to talk to Brent about his GoSo cookware.
Yeah, hi. Super stoked to tell you all about it. We have a line of carbon steel camp cookware that has a completely removable handle. So it's somewhere between a cast iron pan and lightweight backpacking equipment. There's a big void, and that's where this comes in. So you get professional quality professional quality cookware that you can bring with you wherever you go. It's easy to care for, easy to clean. You care for it just like a cast iron pan, and so you can wipe it right out. No need to use soap or water. It's really easy. No worries about scratches, anything like that. Metal utensils are great. So yeah, super versatile.
We've moved on down the line, and now we're here at Kimbo Campers talking to Evan, who is their adventure consultant.
Adventure consultant.
And the camper we're looking at here looks like nothing else here at the show in a very good way. And Evan, tell us a little bit about this. What's exciting about it?
So this is our Kimbo 6 Series. This was originally designed around the Tacoma platform. And one of the things that makes our campers really special is the shell. This is a 100 thou thickness aluminum. So for those who aren't in the manufacturing world, that's 1/10 of an inch, which is really thick for this kind of application. It doesn't require the use of a frame. This thing is structural in and of itself. It's got R5 rated insulation, and the way that we build these things out is you get to pick and choose what kind of modules you want in it, whether you want a kitchen, indoor shower, a toilet, a seating and storage nook kind of option, a propane heater. It's all up to the consumer what they want.
Probably the most unusual looking camper on the inside we've seen, in a good way. Here we're in the Outpost booth taking a look at their new camper. So tell us a little bit about it, please.
This is the Outpost 6.5. It's a fully composite hard side slide-in camper built for 6.5 foot truck beds and larger. It fits in most truck beds with the tailgate closed. It's a fully electric 4-season off-grid truck camper.
Okay, and what can you tell me a couple of numbers about it, like the fluid capacities, that sort of thing?
Yeah, so it's got a 20-gallon freshwater tank. It has no propane because it has a 5 kilowatt-hour off-grid lithium electrical system with up to 500 watts of solar on the roof. So 20-gallon freshwater tank, no gray water tank. It's a direct discharge gray tank, and big off-grid electrical system.
Okay, and this is for the short bed truck, but I understand you said that there was a longer bed version coming, or some other versions.
Yeah. Right now we only have the 6.5. We launched this last summer, and it's currently our only model that we're producing. But we're working on an 8-foot model that we hope to launch probably sometime next year.
We'll be right back with more Overland Expo 2025 after these commercial messages. Stay tuned.
If you're restoring, upgrading, or repairing your RV, there's only one name you need to know: RecPro, your one-stop location for virtually everything your RV will ever need. From furniture and appliances to air conditioners and awnings, RecPro has it all, and at great prices. Of course, there's one thing you can't buy there, and that is outstanding service. That comes free. Learn more at recpro.com.
What if you could have a simple, accurate holding tank monitoring system that works? That doesn't use probes or sensors inside the tank, is easy to install on the outside of the tank, and gives you the most accurate readings. You can. It's called Sea Level by Garnet Instruments. It's simply the best because it works. See for yourself at RVgauge.com.
Welcome back to RVing Today, coming to you from the Overland Expo in Redmond, Oregon. Let's continue our look at some RV-friendly rigs and accessories at the show. It's Gordon and Angela White, the publishers of TruckCamperMagazine.com, and these guys are the experts when it comes to truck campers. You can't put much over on them when it comes to campers. Tell us a little bit about what are some things you've seen that have really caught your eye.
What's amazing about Overland Expo now is there's like a dozen truck camper companies here. I mean, it's really exploded. It's become more and more important. We're seeing not just the lightweight pop-ups, the simple campers, which is what we used to only see here. Now we're seeing more hard sides. We're seeing more full-blown truck campers. It's really come into its own. So if you love truck campers, Overland Expo has really become almost a must, at least one of the different shows every year.
We're at the Power Dometic booth, and Jake is going to tell us all about what's exciting and new from the Power Dometic brand.
Yeah, thank you. So behind me here, we're looking at our brand new sort of power system. So it's sort of like a power board is what we call it. In there we've got advanced 100 amp hour lithium batteries, a brand new inverter charger, brand new MPPT controllers. And what's really cool about all these is that they all speak the same kind of communication language, so they all talk and display their information through one screen. So what we have going on here, there's 600 watts of solar on the roof, and it's all feeding down to a 30 amp MPPT controller, which is charging our battery bank. Then from there, we've got power going into the 3,000 watt inverter charger, which is running any kind of loads we have in the van, including a microwave and etc. On the roof as well, there's a brand new 48 volt air conditioner. It's part of the Dometic FreshJet Series 7. That is running off of a step-up 12 to 48 volt DC-DC converter. So it's exclusively powering the air conditioner, allowing us to cool this rig quite quickly and very efficiently. So this can run off-grid pretty much indefinitely with AC. It's cool. Super cool, this system. Yeah.
Families and kids also enjoy touring the Expo. Huckleberry smoothies are a must-have snack on site.
Thank you.
Truck campers have been growing a lot in recent years, and one of them, probably close to being the biggest we've seen, is right here behind us, the Rugged Mountain X14, and you're going to tell us a little bit about it.
Sure.
What's exciting?
So the X14 is our newest model. It's a no-slide detachable truck camper, so it fits on a flatbed truck, Class 5 truck. It's a very roomy camper. So when we set out to design this camper, we wanted, in addition to our campers that have slides, we wanted one with no slide. And this camper feels roomy inside with no slides in it. And that was our whole goal behind it. So we have a split bathroom in there, as you'll see when you do the walkthrough. It's fully contained, has large holding tanks, a massive solar array on the roof, along with a large lithium battery system in it. So the base dry on this is just under 5,000 pounds, and then fully loaded with all your gear, all your water and everything, it's probably closer to 7,000 by the time you're fully loaded. So you need a big truck to handle that weight.
One of the things that we run into at these Overland Expos is a lot of interesting cooking equipment. Well, something that really caught our eye this time is the slow cooker rock pot. So we're here with Fred, who's going to tell us all about it.
Hey, well, thank you. Appreciate the opportunity. It's a very versatile portable cooker. What makes it unique is its heat source. That's this little stone.
Okay.
Yep, weighs about 3 pounds. It's made out of a soapstone. It's got a stainless steel mesh in there. What's cool about this portable cooker is you can bake in it, like breads, cakes, lasagna, or you can use it as a grill. Most people use it as a portable crock pot. How it works is you heat up this little stone. A couple ways to do that. You can actually put that right in a campfire. That takes about 20 minutes typically to heat it up. The other way is you can heat it on any cooktop. Gas, electric, propane, butane, that takes 30 minutes. It goes inside here. Now this is actually a little stainless steel thermos, so it's very thermally efficient. Once you've heated that up, you can fill the inner pot with whatever you want. Could be roast, ribs, chicken. Fill it all the way up. Here's the cool part. Even though you only heated it about a half hour, it's going to cook all that raw food and keep it hot for about 10 hours.
Wow.
It won't overcook your food. It's got a little seal. It traps all the moisture. Also makes if you tip it, it doesn't make a mess.
No, that's nice.
But and it won't overcook your food. It's really wonderful.
Why, was there something about me that made you mention the making a mess thing?
You know what? You're about my age, so I figured that.
Oh, okay.
We also have a larger
and
version.
What size is this?
This is 4 liters. And we also have a 7 liter.
Wow.
And the 7 liter has multiple layer pans, so you can actually do 2 things at once.
Oh, okay.
So you could have like ribs on the bottom, and on top in the other pan you could put in rice, veggies, or even cornbread.
Oh, okay.
And it'll cook it at the same time.
And finally, where can a viewer find these?
We sell it direct to consumer at rockpotusa.com.
Okay.
And we have a ton of recipes on there, a bunch of videos, so people can check us out.
It's been a fun couple of days here in Redmond at the Overland Expo. We've seen an awful lot of interesting products, taken a look at some new truck campers that might be of interest to the RV community. And next time we're out here, well, you never know what we're going to find. But for the moment, we hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
Travel John Holding Tank Deodorizer Cleaners have been keeping campers happy since 1967, making it the oldest, most reliable solution for RV and marine holding tanks. Travel John packaging is attractive and easy to store for any size rig or scope of adventure. With nearly 100 years of experience, Century Chemical Corp is proud to offer outdoor enthusiasts across the world products that work anywhere, anytime. To learn more, call the number on your screen or visit centurychemical.com.
And now, let's head down to North Carolina and check out the Tailgator table.
Every now and then a product comes along that's not only functional but has many practical uses, and it just makes sense to get one. That product for me is the original Tailgator tire table. The concept behind the invention is to use a tire as the main support for the table. Now the table is stable regardless of the ground condition where you are using the table. The tailgating table is collapsible, portable, compact, and strong, and is a great addition to your tailgating gear and camping essentials. It can be used on virtually anything with a tire: RVs, toy haulers, horse trailers, or your vehicle. Also, any exposed spare tire if your vehicle has one. When the table is on the rear spare tire, you can still have easy access to the back of the vehicle. These features make it the perfect table to take with you on camping trips, road trips, a fun day at the beach, or your favorite fishing hole. Now let's take a look at how easy the Tailgator tire table is to set up. Install 3 jam bolts. There are 2 on the sides that will lock the rear tire support slider in place. The additional one is for the retractable leg located in the channel down the center of the table. Press the silver push buttons to release each of the 2 small legs from the storage located on the bottom side of the table. Insert legs into the square receivers on the left and right sides next to the rear tire support slider with the bend in it. The legs will be pointed towards the bottom of the table, and the grip tape will be pointed away from the tabletop towards the tire. After installing both legs into their receivers, loosen the jam bolts on the left and right side and pull the rear tire support slider out about 12 inches. Put rear tire support over the tire and down until the slider rests on the tire. With one hand on the rear tire support and your thigh on the outside of the table, pull the table snug against the tire and tighten one jam bolt. Repeat the same process for the other side. Leveling from the front of the table to the back can be accomplished by either raising the table and tightening it against the tire, or loosening it on the tire, allowing it to be lowered at one end. Side-to-side leveling is accomplished by rotating the table on the tire. For added strength and stability, release the center retractable support leg by depressing the silver button. Angle the retractable leg towards the tire and rest it between the tire and the ground, which will help to avoid kicking or tripping on it. It can also be put straight up and down. Tighten the jam bolt when the leg is in the desired length. If your tires are 35-inch and up, flipping over the rear tire support slider so the bend is down will allow for more grip on the tire. Tailgator tire table is not a step or a seat. Using the table as either could result in injury and damage the table. Remove the table before driving.
Want more RVing today? Then visit RVingToday.tv. Besides our weekly show and extended segments, you'll find additional stories and videos along with insightful information on what's new and what's happening around the world in RVing. From luxury RVs to unique camper vans, and from RVing with pets to RVing with kids. You'll find it all and more in RVingToday.tv.
Preparing for an outdoor adventure? With Stack Pads, you can level your RV even on the most uneven surfaces. Our Stack Pads prevent wobbling, making your RV more stable on all types of ground. Stack the pads to adjust the height as needed, each adding 1.5 inches. Our Stack Pads are 12 by 12 inches, covering more ground contact and ensuring stability. They also work well in extreme temperatures, and it can support more than 30,000 pounds. Make the most of your RV experience with Snap Pads.
Do you have a sweet tooth that just won't quit, but a waistline that needs to whittle? Today I'm going to show you how to make a rich, creamy, satisfying dessert that will wow you while still being healthy. Chocolate pudding. What? Yeah, there's a trick to this, as you might expect. The base of our pudding is, wait for it, avocados. Ripe and ready, these nutritional powerhouses contain numerous vitamins and minerals, including potassium, folate, vitamins B, C, and E. They're also known to lower bad cholesterol and more. We'll sweeten it with a little bit of honey and add a few more healthy ingredients. In just a jiffy, you'll be enjoying a no-cook, decadent dessert that will leave a smile on your face, and only you and I need to know it's not only good, it's good for you. It's super simple, so let's get started. What you're going to need is a blender. Now you can use a Vitamix, you can use a food processor, a stick blender, a hand beater, or with a little bit of elbow grease, you can use a fork to smash the avocado and a whip to mix everything up. Okay, so to our blending container, I'm going to add 2 avocados. You want to make sure that your avocados are not overripe. So when you pick them out at the store, just give them a little squeeze, just a little gentle pressure, and they should give just a little bit. That's how you'll know they're ripe and ready to go. Just like that. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of cocoa powder right to the mix like so. I've got a 1/4 cup of skim milk. Perfect, like that. We're going to add about 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Delicious. By the way, if you'd prefer to use something like a mint extract, a rum extract, or even bourbon, that works just fine too. But keep it about 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to add a little bit of honey. We're going to add 6 tablespoons, which is a scant or an almost 1/3 cup. And a lot of my viewers will know this trick. In order to get the honey to slip out of the measuring cup easily, we're going to use just a little bit of non-stick spray right on the cup, and then we're going to put the honey in it. Okay, and are you ready for this? You're going to love it. Right in like that. As you can see, it pretty much slips out. Simple and easy, so you get every drop. The last thing we're going to add is 1 teaspoon of espresso powder. This is just going to give it a little depth of flavor. And if you don't have espresso powder, you can use just a little bit of instant coffee. That works just as well. Once blended, you're going to put this into 4 individual serving size bowls or dishes, because you're going to get 4 servings out of this, just like so. Nice and beautiful. We're going to garnish this with some fresh mint. Now you can use toasted coconut, you can use an orange zest, whatever you like. I love the fresh mint. I'm also going to eat these mint leaves as I eat my chocolate pudding. So right in like that. And then we're going to sprinkle a little bit of fleur de sel. This is just some flaky sea salt. I happen to pick this up in Paris. It gives it a nice crunch and goes oh so well with the sweet chocolate flavor. On top like this. Perfect. We're going to put this in the refrigerator. It's going to chill for about 30 minutes, and then we'll be ready to eat it. All right, it has been 30 minutes. Our chocolate pudding has chilled, and it's ready to eat. As you can see, by the way, it is just beautiful. Looks just like chocolate pudding. Believe it or not, it tastes just like it. So I'm going to have a bite. Let's see what we think. Get a little bit of that fleur de sel in it. The salt gives it just a little bit of crunch. It's creamy, chocolatey, and delicious. Try this at home. It's simple to make in your RV kitchen. Let me know how it goes. I'm Yvonne. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
We hope you enjoyed this week's show. And for more information on anything you saw on the show, along with additional stories, news, and contests, visit our website at rvingtoday.tv. This has been another fun production.